Welcome everyone to our product presentation. This is your friend Veronica Hernandez from NetPoint. We are really happy to be here accompanied by you. But without further delay, let me introduce our brand. What is NetPoint? Well, NetPoint is a company dedicated to manufacturing point-to-point link antennas, like the WISP kind. Nowadays, we know in this milieu of internet service providers that reducing the digital gap is the biggest challenge we must face as a region in the next years, mainly ensuring effective internet access for all the citizens, especially with the new reality and lifestyles like home office or school, not to mention those living in a rural area with low population density, digital literacy in difficult geographic areas. It's our duty to help our society access to information and communication technologies by creating reachable opportunities of Wi-Fi connections. So that's exactly where our mission starts. We really value the work of integrators, engineers, and installers. Therefore, we seek to provide the best products and tools for the links. We are proudly a company that always seeks to listen to the user. Okay, so as you can see at this slide, today I'm going to introduce you to the main models that make up the NetPoint family. NetPoint products are designed to give one of the best gains in antennas on the market by offering great stability, confiability, and maximum performance in order to take advantage of all our radio power. This takes us to talk about our frequency range, that in directional type antennas is one of the widest working stable, both in the highest and the lowest, giving great distances to have powerful backhauls and strong main links. Well, in NetPoint, we have two different kind of antennas. The first one is named as the MP antenna model, high gain bandwidth open parabolic antenna solution with frequency range of 4.9 to 6.2 gigahertz, and you can also reach up to 1 gigabyte bandwidth with the proper radio. It's like this one. You can see the parabolic antenna. In our second model, we found the MPX, our high-performance, ultra-shielded microwave antenna, with the ability to generate a backhaul prepared for the upgrade of our nodes and generate links with high noise immunity. I want to mention that we are not going to clean up our spectrum, obviously, but we can avoid some interference with the armors, and also because of the frequency range of 4.9 to 6.4 gigahertz, we can get better results against other link products in high noise levels. The MPX is also innovated by complements that provide mechanical capabilities such as millimeter adjustment and a practical handle to ensure better alignment and installation with a robust mounting that guarantee durability. Okay, one of the most common questions customers ask is, which radios are your antennas compatible with? So you must know that NetPoint is 100% compatible with MIMOSA networks, Ubiquiti, Cambium networks, LigoWave, Radwin, Microtik, among others of the same frequencies, 4.9 to 6.4 GHz. Also talking about advantages of our product, we already talked about the compatibility, the high gain, the frequency range. We also have a product that is special for tropical resistance, but we will talk about it later. Something really important of NetPoint is that we have a lifetime guarantee in all of our antennas. So this is something that you don't see every day. And that's because we are really compromised with our high quality products. Oh, and not to mention, one of the favorite advantages of our customers is that If you buy a NetPoint in any kind of antenna or model, you will receive your pair of pigtails or jumpers. Because here in NetPoint, we say that it's always better to provide the most complete solution. For example, in our ultra shielded antennas, we implement a robust mounting millimeter adjustment for better installation and alignment. And also the MPX model, it's ready to install. So you will receive your package, open the box, and your antenna is ready to install. Yeah, we really love full solutions. It's all about to make the work easier and more practical. Okay, and no less important is that we are WISPA members. Okay, so let's get started with the models. First of all, we have the NP1 antenna. This one is an antenna created for point-to-point links with a range of up to 30 kilometers, ideal for sending large data traffic. Technical specifications. This is the smallest reflector to fit diameter. It has 30 decibels of gain. I want to make sure you know that talking about polarization, as you can see in the slide, NetPoint have in all their antennas the option to polarize them as 90 or 45 degrees. Okay, it's important to remember that in the matter of radio links, antennas are those that have this type of characteristic and not radios. I emphasize this because we have had clients who have asked us these types of questions. So if you're planning to get net points on your project, yes, you have the option to polarize them to 45 degrees in order to improve your links. Another of the most important elements that we take care of in our models is the issue of robustness and durability. For this reason, we use a first paint primer that has a process to give the effect of galvanized primer because it has a lot of zinc, an 85% of zinc prior to the thick layer of electrostatic paint in order to provide our customers the confidence and the security that we really care about you. Because we know that things in field work are sometimes quite rough. So let's go to the next one. This is the MP2 antenna, a medium distance link idea for WISP routes of up to 17 kilometers on your point-to-point trunks. About technical specification, this is the medium one. It's a reflector of 3 feet diameter. It has a 34 decibels, also has the option of polarization and the same frequency range as the MP1. Okay, so the last model of MP line is the NP3 antenna, an antenna created for point-to-point links with a range of up to 100 kilometers, a single trunk link, ideal for sending large data traffic, working in high salinity environments, dry areas. Why? Because this one, as one of the lines that we are going to talk about later, this one has a special process, so forget about constant maintenance, use the only heavy-duty antenna on the market. Yeah, this is the all-terrain 4x4 because the difference that this antenna has with the MP line is that all the blacksmithing and hardware have the hot dip galvanizing process to guarantee that robustness that we need for the links in more extreme areas. Talking about desert, jungle, and coastal areas. As a NetPoint full solution, it also includes a radome for those problems with the wind and a protection against the weather.
Hi friends, I am David Alvarez, engineer at NetPoint. Just like Veronica has presented the characteristics of our antennas for point-to-point links, today we can see some case studies with our antennas and the compatibility with other brands of radio where large bandwidth capabilities were achieved. In our first case, the company TCH Networks, which is established in the state of Sonora in Mexico, is dedicated to the telecom, specializing in the sale of internet service for residential consumption, as well as a company with connectivity to needs to bridge the digital divide. As is known, Mexico is a very expensive territory in which long distance the lanes are needed just like the one installed in the city of Hermosillo in Sonora. Is an area more than 100 meters in height and with 12 meters in the tower, in which was dedicated to implement a NetPoint antenna model MPTR3 of 4 feet with a silver dome to make a link in 6 GHz and the distance or 59 miles in where was sought to obtain a capacity of 1 gigabyte of transmission for a company with a great challenge in this operation. Okay, as we can see below the study of this link, the level of interference in the spectrum sets some obstacles on different types of frequencies, whereas the core of this project, the internet backbone, as we can observe it, has the parameters of the spectrum as well as a transmission capacity, has between 428 megas around the link percent the sound smell fluctuation in the spectrum. In this zone is invited by radio sound as well as the configuration in the radios that allow to take advantage about the B5C radius of Mimosa to complement this link in the second bakchaul. On the same capacity was made to the complement to 1 gigabyte to balancing of MikroTik. One of the great challenges presenting the high gate lanes is to obtain the best alignment, which the integrator mentions that use a ubiquitous rocket M5 radius to give the most accurate in touch the main lobe in the antennas and get the best gain capabilities despite the interference that many occur is amazing. In addition to the recurring 250 users in this link, it has a void lines as well as video surveillance system behind the implement which is balanced thanks to the link fit. Currently, this lane is still an infrastructure implementation to generate the new remote work systems for the workers in order for the company to continue to work despite the pandemic. With this, we finish our presentation of our brand and we remind you that we are to serve you, as well as informed that NetPoint is available on flighted computers and Epcom. Thanks and have a nice day.